Hey guys, I'm gonna try to make this video shorter than the other ones because I know I've kind of made them long. So right to business. I've had more than one person message me about the inability to stop cutting or any other way that you self-injure yourself. And it's hard, and I don't exactly know what to say. I mean, there's no real way that'll just take it away. It's gonna be there, and it sucks, and it can be overwhelming. But there are ways for you to avoid it, or at least distract yourself from it. And don't judge yourselves, because people judge people who like, oh, they're emo, and they're suicidal, and which isn't the case. People don't cut because they're seeking attention, or they're emo, or they're suicidal. I mean, I guess maybe some people do. I don't know, but the majority of people that I've met, including myself, who cut don't do it for that reason. It's typically I'm not gonna say coping skill, because it's not real. I don't really think that it should be labeled as a skill. It's a coping method. I think we need coping skills to change the method that we're using at the moment, which is unhealthy. Easier said than done, I know, and I do feel a little hypocritical about making this video, so I'm not gonna say, oh, don't cut, and or make myself seem better than anybody else who does it. I'm just gonna give you some things that I've done it for 6 years. Haven't cut for about a solid 2 months now, which is good. Really good for me, actually. So I'll give you some advice that and strategies that I use and that have worked for me, and things that I have been messaged or just told by professionals and other friends who suffer from self-harm, strategies that they have used. Okay, so when you start to feel like, oh, I want to cut, stop. Pretend there's a stop button and press it. And in your head or on paper or something, just write down, okay, what exactly was I thinking about before I was thinking about cutting? Or what was I feeling? What was happening around me? And the thought's the big one, I think, because thoughts can be very powerful, and they lead to the cycle, right? Environment, thought, feeling, action. So do that. Try to figure out what is causing you to want to do this. So, and if you can't figure it out, sometimes I can't either, and I've been grouped to death, therapy wise, and skills and stuff, and sometimes you just can't do it. Sometimes there's the urge that's there. Okay, so and I just gotta, as awkward as this seems, ladies, sometimes if you're on your period, or a week before or a week after you, your emotions can be incredibly magnified, especially if you already have mental illness. But even people who don't like there's as like, women get grumpy and stuff, but there is this particular, I don't remember what it's called, I'll get back to you guys about it, like there is an actual like name for, I don't really know if it's a disorder or anything, but like people get like actually like depressed and suicidal and about because of their period, which makes sense because it's chemicals, right? I mean, when it comes down to it, it's all chemicals. So, I mean, if anyone else knows what that's called, just comment below. Otherwise, I'll look into it and just add it, comment or add it to the description or something later on. Anyways, okay, so there's that. And then, of course, that doesn't take away the urge. It just kind of will enlighten you of how to, what brought you to it. Do things that you enjoy doing. Watch a movie, a funny movie. Call a friend. Or your family, or, you know, just talk to someone, take the dog for a walk. Go grab a coffee. Eat something that is like high in sugar or something like that. I don't know. Whatever works for you. And if it gets really bad, call like a helpline. If like most people have local lines, and I don't know all your local lines, so there's 1-800-DON'T-CUT. 1-800-273-TALK, I think is one of them. So, like, use those supports. Call a friend that you can trust to help distract you and take your mind off the urges. And I'm gonna tell you some things that I know for a fact. Not just me, but other people that I know of. Factors that make it a lot worse. Boredom. Boredom can make emotions a lot worse. Like, if you're bored, you're like if I'm bored, I get depressed. And that's not like just for people who are mentally ill. That's everybody. But I mean, if you're mentally ill, it's worse. But that's to loneliness, obviously. I mean, if you have a pet or something, that helps. I have a cat. So simple phone call would even, like, they call your family member or friend or something like that, and just sometimes it can honestly just take it away. It's winter in most places, so not many people go out. If, you know, cabin fever, right? If you're stuck inside the house all day, like, you're gonna get a little stir crazy, and that can make it worse too. Like, just even, like, if you just take a walk. Like, I've even been on the crisis line. There's this one person, he's very strict on the line, but I have a lot of respect for him. And he made me go outside and walked down to my mailbox and then back, and then call him back. So even something like that, or go down up and down a flight of stairs, something like that. But guys, it does get addicting if you, like, it's, and you will want to cut deeper, and that, trust me, from experience, a lot of experience, it gets scary because you've got to the point where you're cutting so deep you have to, like, go like that, just to make sure that you still have use of, just in case you didn't know. But I promise to make these shorter, and I just hit 10 minutes. So, I'm gonna stop. I hope that helps a little bit. Like I said, it's a taboo subject, and it's not something that like is curable. But those are some steps that help me a little bit. So good luck, and like feel free to message me, comment, anything like that. Like, and if it's a strategy that helps you, comment, preferably comment about it so that other people can see it too. But message me if you think I don't mind supporting people and helping people. So okay, take care, guys.